Hey guys, this is Mike with Open It and Play. I just want to do a casual video with you, kind of a short one, some updates on one of my figure displays. I'm trying to put together a display for the Fantastic Four. They're not really like my favorite team or anything, but they are kind of a backbone of the Marvel Universe in many ways, with how many connections they have to other characters. And through the 90s cartoon, I was kind of introduced to many parts of Marvel Comics back in the day. And I was just trying to do them justice with a good display. But so first I wanted to show, this is just the regular Hasbro Pulse version of the kind of depowered Johnny Storm. I think this figure is pretty good. It still has the pins, but I think for what it costs, it was quite cool, and it gives some more display options, having him like with his actual face showing. I have the other version too, but I just kind of like this one for what it adds to the character. Like, it's nice to see his regular face too. And with the Sue Storm, I'm working on a 90s version of the Sue Storm, but I don't have the base for the Buck yet, and that will probably be goofy for many people, but that was the version of Sue Storm that I saw first when I got into things in the 90s, and so it kind of holds a special place in my heart, but it is also like just a very nostalgic thing for me. So. But anyway, I'm far from finishing that project. I gotta wait for the actual Buck that I'm going to use. I gotta wait for that to come out because it's not even released yet, and then I'll work on it from there. But for now, I think you might have seen I have the video up with a review of the clear version of this figure, but this is just the version that had the pretty awful head. But we changed the head to the old version of the Marvel Legends Invisible Woman. And then she has this effect. She actually came with the effect, but mine is back home. My son's box of Marvel Legends has it. Could say it's my box, but it's usually in his room. So, but anyway, this is the one that came with that invisible version of her. So, and as far as Mr. Fantastic goes, this figure is okay. I think the head sculpt is pretty good, but one drawback to this version of the figure, or this version of the character, I should say, the effect pieces are kind of miserable. They're really lacking. I think the Diamond Select one has better options than this Marvel Legends one. And I'd really like to get the Mafex one. Sorry, not Mafex, the Mezco one, excuse me. Mezco one with the bendy body. But I don't know, the outfit might not look very good if I mix and match it with these. But that version really looks cool. I'm not a Mezco guy. I don't have any figures yet. But I'm always interested in the Mezco's effects because they do a great job with the effects. A better job than any other company as far as I can tell. And as for some of the other members that you might know are missing, I wanted to say thank you to kind of my new friend on YouTube and Instagram. His name is, well, his channel name, he has a couple of channels, but the Collector Express or Olds 1987. I hope I'm remembering the profile names right. I'm sorry if I made a mistake, but he put up a tutorial on how to do a black wash on a character, and he did it with not just the same one that I'm doing, but he inspired me to go ahead and do the paint job that I wanted to do, and I wanted to share that with you today. So thing is a bit big, but I think this turned out really well. I might have gone too dark on the black, but I really think it looks pretty rocky, and so I'm very happy with it. Sorry, Susie. I'll scoot these guys off to the side, but you can see the paint job. So he recommended to take off the lighter effect that a lot of people didn't like from this figure, but I didn't think it's too bad for my taste. It didn't quite work the way it was, but after adding the wash and after adding strong amount of black to some of the colors, I think it blends in more. And maybe you can see here and there I used fingernail polish remover to take off a little bit of that color. So I didn't do it uniformly, I did it with rocks here and there, but I think it makes a pretty cool blend of the rocks. But I wanted to say thank you, because your video was a great inspiration and I got a lot out of it as far as like the technique goes. I never did a wash with that strong of like saturation before, but it worked really well with this guy, so it's awesome. Thank you for your idea and your tutorial on how to do it. I don't have access to the same paints as a lot of people in the States, but I just did mine with the Citadel, and I used a kind of black ink. I wanted to bring the ink, but of course I forgot to bring it. But maybe I'll show that in another video if I do another video on this soon. I had to do those highlights a bit on the feet too, because some of the parts don't quite match. Sorry, this is not focusing. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. So you can see some parts stand out stronger than others, but it does depend on the lighting that he's in. But if I wanted a really uniform job, I would have taken the advice completely, but I thought I could make this work, and I'm pretty pleased with the results. So, but anyway, it was really fun working on this guy. I probably inhaled a little too much fingernail polish remover, but I didn't have to use it too much. It was rather sparingly. So, okay. And the other thing that I was going to go over was the alternate thing. This will show you, like, this is the hand that I did for this one. The hand was a bit trickier, but you can see the comparison to the original. So for my money, like, there's no comparison. I much prefer the one with the wash. It was harder to do the wash on the hand, but it blends in well with the body. But you can see the difference here. It's quite a stark difference between these two results, I think. So I am a fan of, like, the cartoon version, so I like this version, but we also have the alternate head sculpt here. So this one is good. And Olds 1987, your idea was great to take out this inner part so we don't have to worry about screwing up the eyes. The lighting in here is bad because I'm doing this video after work. I'm sorry, it's not the best, but after work it's really dark. It's like 9 or 10 dark in America, but it's only 7 here. But okay, and the last thing I wanted to show was I was playing around with the She-Hulk figure that I customized. I tried to do the larger chest like the figure that I had commissioned, and I still have some problems with the figure and getting the size right. But I think this shirt that I picked up in Akihabara is quite cool, but it's just a little too short. So I wish I could have found a shirt that was just a little bit bigger and then customized it. But I found on eBay someone was doing a customization with this these shirts, and I'm gonna try to do that with my extra She-Hulk figure. So cut the shirt to match the size of the chest better, and I'll try to tone down this a bit, and I'll try to cut this to fit the new shape, or the new chest, or the new bust, or however you want to say it. But I haven't had much time to work on it because it's tax season and the new Japanese kids school year is here. So I just have too many things to do in the next month. So I want to do it like kind of as a fun thing to escape responsibilities of work, but I really gotta, what is it, buckle down. I can't remember the words because I've been in Japan so long. I forget a lot of natural English, but I gotta put my nose to the grindstone and get a lot of things done. But I'm gonna go back to America pretty soon. So once I do that, I can get access to a lot of the figures that I ordered in the past 2 years. And I hope to do even more customization like projects. But thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate your support and your attention. I hope this video is interesting in one way or another. But I'll try to pose up all these guys. Let's say goodbye together. Guess I gotta change her position. Okay, Susie's gonna be here, and Benjamin J. Grimm is gonna be over here. There we go. All right, thank you guys for joining me. See you next time.